Hello, and welcome back to episode 30 of our Eternal Sonata playthrough. So let's get right into it. Trying to make sure that my audio is right. So when we left off, this is the final dungeon of the game, allegedly. Of course, we found that mystery dungeon that we can't go into yet, but this is the actual final dungeon of the game. And we just beat the first boss here. So after we beat the first boss, Frederick was once again questioning whether this world is a dream or not, and he's been doing that this whole game. So let's get into what we're gonna do now. I don't think I did my battle party for the next episode, but we're kind of gonna keep it. This is fine. So we're gonna head back down to the 3rd floor now. We're on the 7th, I think, and we're basically just gonna follow the platforms until we get down to the 3rd floor. I don't think that's the right way.
I am not gonna lose this battle. Before all creation is the gate of chaos, darkness, and light. New moon rise. Eclipse gaze. Zodiac. I'm sorry.
Float adrift at the boundaries of nothingness. Void Edge! Shadow Assault!
New moon rise.
Not much to you, huh? Ha-ha! Alright!
So we did get a new move called Bloody Plume. Let's see. That's going to be a dark move. It's a medium knockdown. I guess let's change Saddle Assault for it. And now we'll keep heading back down to the 3rd floor. Alright, so now we're back down to the 3rd floor. So we're going to follow the ring around.
Just watch this. I am the future in a veil of mist. Your fate will be revealed in the dim light. New moon rise. Eclipse ends. Take care. I am the future in a veil of mist. Your fate will be revealed in the dim light. New moon rise. Eclipse ends. Take care. Orange glow. Perfect. Sad souls.
What did you think?
That's better. I did it.
So March just learned Luna Stream, which is scatter the enemy's shadow and any enemies behind it. So we're going to put that on first and then put Supernova on the back. Here's our save. Here's our chest. We've got Cerberus Canine. I think that's what that said. We'll equip that to be post haste. And then we're going to continue following the bend around until we get to a ramp for the 4th floor. do you think March's new weapon isn't letting her use her new attack? So it's gonna decrease her attack quite a bit, but I'm gonna give her back no name. And then we're gonna go up this ramp here.
I am not gonna lose this battle. In my hands, the moon becomes a mirror. Its light becomes a piercing flame. Luna Stream! Supernova! How was that? I am the future in a veil of mist. Your fate will be revealed in the dim light. New moon rise! Eclipse gaze! You did well.
So there's nothing on the 4th floor. We're gonna head right up to the 5th floor. And we're gonna go around this ring here. So there's allegedly two walkways, but this way, I don't know. Some stuff. So we're up to the 6th floor. Now we're gonna, this is the one with two walkways.
Nice to meet you.
I'm learning how to read slowly.
In my hands, the moon becomes a mirror. Its light becomes a piercing flame. Luna Stream! Supernova! Orange glow! Earth Wheel!
Okay.
I'm all right.
Chance. Chance.
In my hands, the moon becomes a mirror. Its light becomes a piercing flame. Luna Stream! Supernova! Orange glow! That was fun.
All right, let's go.
Alright, from these two pathways here, we're going to take the southern one down back to the 5th floor, I think. Yep. Allegedly. Oh, there's a treasure chest here. That's why we're here, to get the treasure chest.
Let's go.
Alright, so we're gonna grab this chest here for Storm Shroud, and we're gonna head back to the 6th floor. And once here, we're gonna go right back up to the 7th floor. Alright, so we've got another save here. I'm gonna adjust our party a little bit. So we're gonna put Falsetto in, Frederick in as a healer. Actually, let's do Viola instead, and then we'll add Jazz into the mix. So you can save here if you need to. We basically just started, so I'm not going to. And then you're gonna head to this dead end here for another boss. This is the hidden one. It's recommended you be level 57, but we're never gonna be there. And, you know, it's fine. probably the fastest boss battle we've had so far, but when you've got Falsetto and Jazz both busting out like easily 50k in each special, you know, it's not gonna last too long.
Not bad.
That's better.
Maybe it's time for a new bow.
I wonder, what lies at the end of this journey?
The end of the journey? Well, I really don't know, but I'm sure that the road does lead to somewhere. Salsa, I don't think that's what he means. I think that what Frederick is talking about is something of a more spiritual nature.
I believe that this is going to be my final journey. But my final destination is shrouded in darkness. No matter how hard I look, I cannot see it at all.
What are you talking about? The way you talk, you'd think you're about to die soon or something.
I guess I'm the same way. I can't see where I'm headed in the end either. I don't think anyone can really see that, except maybe God. But the reason I can't see it is completely different from why you can't see it. The place where I'm going is surrounded by light. And because the light I'm heading for is so bright, I can't make out what's there either, the same as you.
So you can't see because it's either too bright or too dark? Then it's probably better to go with not being able to see because it's too bright. I agree with you. After all, no one can ever really know what the future will hold. The only thing you can do is live your life as best you can.
So basically, what Salsa said was right.
The road does lead to somewhere.
Never a good sign when the tower that you're in starts flooding with sand. Super cute. So we're gonna change our battle party as we head back down all the way to the first floor. Let's see, we're just gonna add Salsa in and then replace Viola with Polka. I'm not using Frederick for the rest of this game. He's getting a little out of control with his thoughts. So let's save. I'm not sure what items we got from that boss, but I'm gonna go in each character really quick and make sure that they have the best weapon and armor that they can use. Alright, so we're pretty good. Now we're just gonna make the arduous journey back to the first floor of this tower. As you can see, every single floor flooding with sand. We're about to have a great time. I'm only gonna fight monsters if we like actually run into them. All right, so what we're doing is exiting the tower, I think. One second. I gotta orient myself. This is the west tower. This is the east tower. Okay, so you're gonna go to the entrance and then all the way to that darkness space.
Just watch this.
Raven Blast!
Ring of the sun. Corona stream. Solar flare. You finally catching on?
Raven Blast! Heat Blade! All right, let's keep moving forward. Good.
We're following the bend here until we get to those offshoots. I'm gonna fight this monster since we haven't been here before.
Raven Blast! Heat Blade! Raven Blast! Did I do it?
Just a little fabulousness. Good.
Okay. So we're going to take the northern ramp up to the second floor.
I'll hit you so hard your brains will go inside out. Earth wheel. Oh,
Alright, before going up this ramp, we're gonna continue going the way we're going so we can open this chest here. This chest contains teardrop, so we're gonna equip Polka with that now. It lowers her magic a little bit, but that's okay. So let's go up to the, what is it? The 3rd floor now. Alright, there's nothing here, so we're just gonna go up the ramp. Now we're gonna continue to the other side of this circle.
You better get serious soon or I'll pound
Dust on the ground. Haven't you had enough yet?
I'm sorry.
Raven blast! Did I do it?
That's what happens when you mess with me. That's much better.
Go in strong. Don't hold anything back. Raven blast! Heat blast! Did I overdo it?
Ring of the sun. Corona stream. Solar flare. You finally catch an eye. I'm sorry.
Raven blast! Did I do it?
I pounded him just like I said I would.
Alright, so we're heading up to the next floor now. This is gonna be the 5th floor. So we're walking to the other side of the room again so we can head up that ramp, of course.
Just watch this. Earth heal.
Raven blast! Heat
Alright, so now on the 6th floor, we're going to walk to the other end.
I'll hit you so hard your brains will go inside out.
Raven Blast! Heat Blade!
That worked great! Orange glow! Perfect!
Steel Blade!
Iron Cross! That worked great! That's what happens when you mess with me!
Very good.
Okay, so you'll see 2 walkways here. We're gonna go down to the 5th floor very quickly. Of course, we'll be back. There's a treasure chest here that we're gonna want to get.
Keep running around like that and I'll pound you. That worked great! That worked great!
Raven Blast! Did I do it?
Iron Cross!
Raven Blast! Did I do it?
You finally catching on? Okay, I did it!
Okay, so come over to the right here to this chest. We're gonna open that. For notice, let's give that to Salsa. A fairy wheel that decides the fates of heroes. So it does put down her attack quite a bit, but it increases the power of her light attacks. Which makes sense because she's supposed to be like the sun to her sister's moon. So we're gonna try it out. And as long as it doesn't create like that ring of light around her, we'll keep it. So now we're gonna head back up to the 6th floor and we're gonna take the pathway up to the 7th floor here. And I'm gonna change our party up a little bit before we go fight this boss. So let's see, let's do Viola as a healer. Bring our girl Falsetto back. And let's bring in Agretto. Make sure their attacks are up to par. We've got Dragon Blow now. This attack attacks the target and the enemies behind it. We're going to keep Shadow Beam because I think Shadow Beam is so cool. Full barrage. Arrows come down on nearby enemies. So we're going to put that on the back burner instead of white dagger. Remember, we've got night arrow, which I'm not really going to use too much. So we're going to switch it to evil strike and then put bone crumble on the back. So that's going to be our battle party for this one. This one, pretty easy. We're just going to go for it in this episode. These bosses are starting to look so crazy.
I'm not going to let you get
Like
it
straight out of Cloverfield. So just like with the last boss fight, we're going to use Falsetto and Algretto as our main attackers, and then put Viola on the back. We're gonna focus that fire antique, there's 2 of them, with Algretto first before we have him start attacking the main boss. We're gonna keep Viola on healing duty until we need her to attack.
Has a little extra spark in its cutting edge. Starlight Blast! Fire Wave! Full barrage!
We got a new weapon for Jazz with that one.
You really love that camera, don't you?
Yeah, I do. It's the most important thing in the whole world to me. It was my father's. This camera is the only thing he left to me. Yeah, every time I look at this camera, I remember my father. But it's more than just that. When he gave it to me, this is what he said. This is a very special camera. The pictures it takes are different depending on who uses it.
Well, of course. Obviously, if someone who's good at photography uses it, they'll take better pictures.
That's not what he meant. I don't really understand how it works, but it can show things in the pictures you wouldn't be able to see otherwise.
You mean it can take pictures of ghosts? Uh-oh. Now that you mention it, Beat, I can see something floating behind you.
Don't make fun of my father's camera! You big jerk, I hate you!
Jeez, what's his problem? I was just joking around a little bit.
Well, I don't want to insult Beat, but that camera doesn't look like it has any special powers. While some things you only understand by experience, there are a lot of things you can't understand until you look at them later objectively. Although most of what we consciously experience is visual, in reality, we are using so many other senses. Even so, people are often misled from the truth because they rely far too much on what they see with their eyes. Pictures can capture a single moment in time, and sometimes they can hold a truth beyond just the image itself. I can't be sure, but I think that's probably what Beat's father was trying to say to him.
Man, you're really getting all philosophical, aren't you? Well, whatever. Anyway, pictures are visual reflections of reality, right? So, do you think music can do something like that too?
What?
What I mean is, if there was music that performs reality, what would it be like?
Music that performs reality?
And we've got another scene with Frederick. So let's save. I'm gonna set, actually we're gonna keep this battle party until we get to the next boss. But let's go through our item set really quick because we've been using a couple items. So let's see if we have any clubs. We've got one clover. So we're gonna add another clover into the mix. Let's do a heart clover and that's gonna top us out. So I'm gonna end the episode here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. We are in the end game, so we're getting there. But if you're enjoying the series, please remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell if you want to get notified when I post new episodes. Have a good one. Bye!